Hi, I'm going to be showing you how to set up your UV Fastlane 2K cart and its basic operations. First, make sure that you have 220 volts or your system will not work. Unlike 110 volts, there is almost no standard. There are literally dozens of them. When you order a unit, you can tell us which type of plug to include. If you don't know which one you have, just send us a quick picture. If you already have your unit, you can just get an adapter at uvfastlane.com. You can also have a licensed electrician change out your plug in a couple of minutes. These plugs are available at any hardware store. Once you've dealt with the plugs, it's time to get started. First, connect the irradiator harness into the side and clamp it in. Then, connect the 220-volt cable into the cart and turn it 5 degrees clockwise. Finally, plug the 220-volt cable into the outlet. Now you're ready to turn the main power switch on. At this point, you'll hear and feel the fans in two places, on top of the irradiator and on the side of the nest. It's good practice to ensure that these fans are pushing air out by placing your hand over them. Dirty fans have trouble pushing air out, so when in doubt, replace your filter. You can see how to easily do this on uvfastlane.com. It's now time to turn the light on. Guys, do not use the key to turn on the light. Press and hold the lamp start button for 3 seconds. The lamp status indicator will turn on with a yellow hue. This means that the light is warming up. After a couple of minutes, the indicator will turn green. That means you're ready to go. Remember, never take the irradiator out of the nest without wearing proper PPE. Move the irradiator 3 inches from the surface as if you were spraying. 25% overlap. When you are done curing the paint, simply put the irradiator back in its nest. The system will shut off automatically after 30 minutes. This is a feature that we set up so that if you forget to turn it off at the end of the day, you're not wasting any energy. Every time you use the system, the 30-minute timer resets. So if you're using the system throughout the day, it won't shut off on you. Now, there are a few additional points I'd like to cover. If you have to turn the light off in an emergency, there's a kill switch on the side of the irradiator. Never rest the irradiator anywhere but in the nest. It's very hot. Now to talk about this key that we saw earlier. Only use the key to reset the lamp's hour counter. The lamps last 500 hours. The hour counter is there to make sure that the cure is perfect. So guys, you need to know that if you use the lamp for more than 500 hours, the cure will not be perfect, even if the light is on. The timer counts down from 500 all the way to 0. When it reaches 0, the light will turn off. It's then time to change the bulb and the reflector. This is a 5-minute process. You can see how to do this on uvfastlane.com. After you've replaced the bulb and the reflector, you use the key to restart the timer and the countdown will begin again. It is good practice to remove the key and store it in the shop manager's office. There's always that one guy who tries to start the system like a car if the key is there. It's better to just remove the key. When you're ready to turn the unit off, press the lamp stop button. This will turn off the light but leave the fans running. This is really important to cool down your system. After 5 minutes, the bulb is sufficiently cooled and you can turn off the main switch on the side. A quick note about hot restarts. This system is so powerful that you have to wait for the gases to stabilize before you can turn it on again. If you try to turn the system on without waiting a couple of minutes, it won't let you. If you find that this is happening, just wait 5 minutes and turn the light on again. Now a quick note about safety. Never use the system without proper PPE. This includes eye protection and long sleeves. People in the vicinity are protected by their shop glasses. All shop glasses have UV protection. However, UV operators or spectators must wear shade 3 glasses or a face shield. This not only protects you from UV light, but also any eye strain caused by the brightness of the light. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We would love to hear from you.